Hi Stampers, this is Nancy Novak. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can find me at www.stampandshout.com. Today I want to show you a graduation gift card. It's made out of an envelope, and here is where the gift card goes. And you can sign your name here, and then it just ties with a little string. And that's it. Isn't that cute? It's real simple to make, and here's how you do it. So you start off with a Stampin' Up! Envelope, and you fold it in half. You open it back up, and you cut on the fold line like this. And I add a little bit of snail here, and we're going to seal this closed. So I add snail there, and then I wet that and close it up, and then I decorate it. And to decorate it, I have 2 pieces of matte black and 2 designer series paper. And the matte black is 4 1/8 by 2 5/8. And the designer series paper is 3 7/8 by 2 3/8. And then I have one little scrap piece that is 1 1/2 by 2 3/4. And this is how you put it together. I'll do the inside first. Just have to snail it together. Attach it to the black piece. And then snail that to the inside of the envelope. Then I take the little scrap piece, and that fits right on this flap. So you snail that on. Put it right up to the crease of the envelope, right there. And then I trim off this excess. And then I trimmed off the excess on the back. And then I kind of angle this to match the other side. So that's going to be the inside. And then to do the outside, we'll snail these 2 pieces together. I love this paper. This paper is the paper palette, Playful Palette paper. It's new from Stampin' Up! It'll be in the annual catalog, and it'll be available on June 1st. Being a demonstrator, we got to pick a few items ahead of time. I just love the colors. This is called Peekaboo Peach. So now what I want to do is I want to make the graduation cap, and I want to show you how I did that. Real simple. I started off with a scrap piece of paper that's cut to 1 inch by 1 1/4, and I just kind of cut it. And what we're making is a parallelogram. And so I took the center of it, the paper here, and I went and I cut to the center of the paper there, and I just eyeballed it. So I cut it like that. Then I did the same thing on this side. So I cut from the center to the center, and then I cut from corner to corner. Then to make the other part of the hat, I took a hexagon punch, punched it out, and then I cut it in half this way. So like this, I cut it in half. And then I trimmed each end to fit my cap. See, right now it's too big. So I just trimmed off a little bit on each end. It's not perfect. Let me trim it a little bit right here. Make it a little bit smaller. And then I just nailed the bottom to the top. Oops, better use the sticky side. Like that. And that's going to go here, but let me show you how I made the tassel. I took some thin thread, thin string, and I cut off a piece about 6 inches. That's for later. And then I wrapped it around about 3 times. Around, this is like a 1-inch ruler. And I slid it off. And then I tied it up near the top. I just tied it in a knot. Pulled it tight. And then I cut the loops, the bottom, and all these extra threads, I just evened them off. And there's my tassel. Isn't that cute? Simple. And I attached it with a glue dot. Which just got stuck on my finger. So like so. There's my tassel. Now to finish it off, what I did was I have a little template here with the hole where I want to punch my hole for my brad, because we're going to tie this closed. But this template actually is for the middle, and because I have my graduation grad here, I'm going to move it over here. And basically it's about, I think, 3/4 of an inch up, and I can actually probably eyeball it. We'll see how I do here. So you just punch a hole right through. That's good. Then I'll take the thread that I want to use. Hang on one second. Okay, I thought I had some black, but I guess I can use this. So what you do is we're going to make a little loop here to give it some reinforcement, like this, and tape it. So you want this thread to be in line with where the brad is going to be, or as close as you can get it. So you just eyeball it. And then this is going to come up like that. And I'm not going to cut it yet until I see where I want it to go. So I'm going to take my brad, pop it in the hole there, open up the brad, and then we're going to glue this piece. You can either glue it or you can also snail it. And I think I'm going to snail it. So again, it opens up like that. Bring the string down and around the brad and snip it off. And it's done. Easy. Isn't that cool? Here's the other one. So I want to talk a little bit about the stamps that I used. I used Stampin' Up's BYOP stamp set. This is a great stamp set for gift cards or just a card that you want to give to, and this one for anybody. This one says BYOP, to buy your own present. It's good for babies, for baby. It's got a cute little sayings, booties, bibs, and blankies. It's just so hard to choose, but thought this was a sure thing that your little one can use. It's happy together. Thought you'd like to spend your day spending. Good for happy birthday. Congratulations for choosing each other. Now go and choose a gift. Anyways, a lot of cute sayings for gift cards or for giving gifts of money, whatever you choose. You know, graduates always like money. So let me show you again how this works. Just like that. And your gift card goes right in there. Very pretty. So if you'd like more information, you can visit my website at www.stampinshout.com. I have lots of card ideas there, and if you want to purchase any Stampin' Up! Products, that's the place to go. And thank you for visiting. Bye-bye.